This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore. You ever heard that phrase, something about the definition of insanity is to continue doing the same thing over and over and expect different results? It's something like that. In politics in America, especially around certain issues, that's kind of how we work. We approach problems with the same ferocity or lack thereof, expecting change. And guns and gun policy and the murder of children is an issue that I think needs a different tack. It needs a different approach. It needs an aggressiveness that we rarely see on Capitol Hill. That is until yesterday. Jamaal Bowman is a congressman from New York, former educator, former teacher. So he has a real world lived experience with children and their safety and their education. And he did something yesterday. This is an amazing minute and a half of video that I'm going to show you of Jamaal Bowman doing what more Democrats need to do, calling Republicans what they are, cowards who are disinterested in preventing the deaths of children. I'll just play the clip. We'll talk about it on the other side. Watch this.
Ask them, and then go to the Senate, ask the same questions. They're cowards. They're all cowards. They won't do anything to save the lives of our children at all. Cowards. Pressure them. Force them to respond to the question, why the hell won't you do anything to save America's children? And let them explain that all the way up until election day on 2024. Let them explain it all the way up to election day on 2024. They're freaking cowards. They're gutless. They're not here. I'm talking about gun violence.
You know, there's never been
I'm talking about gun violence.
in a school that allows teachers to carry.
Oh my God. Carry guns? You think more guns lead to more death? More guns lead to more death. Look at the data. You're not looking at any data. You're carrying the water for the gun lobby. Look at the data. More guns lead to more deaths. Good states that have open carry laws have more death. States that have open carry laws have more death. Are you listening to what I'm saying? Calm down. Children are dying. 9-year-old children. The solution is not arming teachers. Have you ever worked in a school? 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 It's a yes or no question. Have you ever worked in a school? You will not answer my question. Don't stop and talk to me. Okay, I'll bring it down a notch.
So the only misstep here, and ultimately I don't think it's a misstep, is engaging an absolute zero like Thomas Massie. Thomas Massie, who poses for Christmas photos with just everybody armed to the teeth with weapons of war. There is efficacy in it, though, because it gets an opportunity for me and people like me to see the video, to see that Thomas Massie is what Jamaal Bowman claimed he is, a coward. Something must be done, though. I said this on the last episode of my podcast, that there is no mountain of dead kids too high that's going to make Republicans care about stopping the scourge of gun violence. And what Jamaal Bowman is saying there is absolutely correct. States that have more permissive gun laws or less restrictive gun laws, they enjoy more death. The murder rates are higher in Republican-carried states by in the 20s percent-wise. And states that have more restrictive gun laws don't have as high of gun death rates. It just follows. It's a nonsensical argument to say, like Thomas Massey here, that the answer to the gun violence problems and the piles and piles of dead children is more guns. Up there. It's a garbage person. It's a garbage argument from a garbage human. Republicans have blood on their hands. They luxuriate in gun lobby money. They love the NRA. We need more Jamaal Bowmans in Congress who are willing to stand there as Republicans file out of the building, cash in their paychecks for doing nothing, standing there and calling them cowards. Because it's true. There is no moral courage in standing for the gun lobby. There's no moral courage in, like, Tim Burchett, whatever the hell his name is. There's no moral courage in, well, we ain't gonna fix it. It's not leadership. So kudos to Jamaal Bowman. Good job. And Thomas Massey, log off, brother. Your 15 minutes were over a long time ago with your grinning and glad-handing with Donald Trump and your stupid gun pictures. Jackass. What do you think? I'd love to know. You can call, leave me a brief voicemail, 714-576-4054. Of course, you can email me, daily@dollemore.com. I'd love to see you. Follow me on social media. We can connect there. I am at Dollemore on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, all the social media. And if you appreciate what I do, if I'm your flavor of political commentator, please consider supporting my work right here. You can click the join button below, become a channel member for $1.99 a month, or you can go over to patreon.com/IDoubtItPodcast. That's another support mechanism. I love you guys. I appreciate you very much. Thanks for engaging with my content. Thanks for being passionate about making our world and country a better place. I'll see you next time. Until I do, be genuine. Take care of one another.